So, we've got some interesting things to talk about today, guys. We're going to have a look at a couple of missions, of course. We're going to have a look at delivery missions and navigation missions. But additionally, we're going to actually talk about a couple of things that have just dropped for us. Now, this shouldn't be a secret. We've obviously seen the patch notes come for Season 3, talk about what's to come in Season 3 and moving forward towards Season 4. But Alex7 actually put a video out just the other day. I've actually spent a couple of days deciphering everything he's kind of put out there. I kind of want to talk about a few things, obviously, get a bit of an inside scoop here from the return to YouTube, essentially, of Alex7. Now he's back over in Canada to do a few things before heading back to France. So we're going to talk about that today, whilst doing a couple of missions. The first mission, we're going to do this uncommon contract, delivering the 911R, essentially here. Looks like it's going to be for a footballer, I believe, a soccer player who's blew the engine and needs a delivery, needs a new car delivered up towards them. Wet road conditions, it's clear, medium traffic, and it's a 7.1 mile delivery. I've not used this car in game yet. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Now, missions that we've got so far, there have been flaws. There's quite a lot of flaws, let's be honest, and there's a few flaws in this mission itself. We've obviously found them previously with the delivery of the Lamborghini Diablo. You guys have obviously done a few to highlight maybe the 812 Superfast. You cannot deliver that at 100% going through the invisible gate, essentially. We're losing percentages, so we're losing the bonus we get for doing the deliveries, and that has now been addressed. And Alex7 has dropped in that latest video that we're going to be getting a patch this month that is going to be rectifying some issues in game, and that should help this specific delivery mission. Now, of course, with Season 3 launching, many issues have been fixed. Many issues that we wanted to see fixed have now been fixed. The likes of wall riding, although it is very, very aggressive, has now been, or is going to be fixed in the patch. But the downside to the wall riding is these bushes on the right hand side of the screen. With the overhanging bushes or touching some grass, they act like a wall and they completely bring the car to a halt. Like we already know, drifting out of a corner and the rear bumper of the vehicle touching a wall. Well, we've also seen that grind the car to a halt. And it does create an issue. It shouldn't be the case, but the devs obviously know that. They put the initial wall riding nerf into place. They carried that out, and it's what we wanted to see. Yes, it's more aggressive than it needs to be. Maybe it could have been launched better, but the fact of the matter is it is here and it's what we wanted. And I don't want to be the person that complains about getting something that I wanted from the day that this game launched. It just needs to be refined a bit. We can highlight it in this video itself. We're going to cover it off in a couple of instances, but we now have that announcement that we're going to get a patch update this month for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Alex has put it in the most recent video, but it doesn't just stop at the wall riding. There's going to be other things, that are addressed there. There is going to be more cars, granted not in this patch update, but it has also said here in Season 4 there's going to be new cars, and the quote that he kind of put there was it's going to be Michelin star restaurant-esque. The creme de la creme of car list essentially is what he's talking about there. I for one am exceedingly excited. We've talked about this many times, and it has obviously been addressed that there's an issue with the lack of Asian cars in this game. The devs know this, they hear what we're saying. I think it's abundantly clear that they're listening to each and every one of us in the community that are playing the game, what we want to see, what needs to be fixed. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm very happy about it indeed. Again, we're getting a patch this month when we see some of these issues that we're about to see right here. A slight overhanging bush, and we've lost 3% on that delivery bar at the top of the screen. It's painful at times. It shouldn't be the case. Touched a leaf, hanging over the road, and I've lost 3% on that delivery mission. It hurts to see it, but the devs know this is an issue. They have kind of came out now. They've kind of told us that, we can see these issues. We are going to fix these issues. Whether it comes in the patch that we do get this month or whether it comes with Season 4, obviously I can't give you guys that answer. I don't have that insight. But they know that these issues are here and we're going to get that addressed. And I, for one, I'm very happy about this one. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to be too. But like I was kind of talking about before we hit a bush and lost 3%, the car list. That quote that Alex put out there was the Michelin star-esque, restaurant-esque car list. They know that we need cars in game, and it looks like they're going to be delivering. We're going to be getting a fantastic variety of cars coming, whether it's Season 4, Season 5, I'm not quite sure, and I don't think that's quite clear. We obviously know Season 4 is going to be all around the casino, another huge addition that's going to come to this game. I'm very excited about that. I think the casino is going to be a big game changer. You know, it's going to create more engagement, more excitement within the game, and that's essentially what the devs are pushing towards right now. They want more excitement, more engagement in this game. And the casino, in my opinion, is one of those things that will well and truly do that, that will give us that excitement, that level of excitement, something a bit different to do in the game. So many updates are still to come. I'm very excited to see what can come here. I'm going to quickly come back to this delivery mission itself. We're taking our time here, unlike last week, but even when we do take our time, we still pose up with some very bizarre issues. Right there, it looks like we just drove into some form of force shield and lost over 50% of the delivery bonus. You can see right there, coming into that checker box, there is nothing that we hit, and we lost so much of our bonus for delivery. These are the little tweaks, these are the fixes that this game needs right now. We might as well go hammer and tong right here. We've just lost over 50% of our delivery bonus. We might as well see what this Porsche 911 is like. But these are the fixes that are desperately needed for the game. Now, I'm not criticising the game in this aspect. They have to put these kind of things out, you know, to create the improvements. We've just seen there a little frame drop in the game as well. And in these patch notes, we can see that the future updates are going to address the optimization, the rendering, everything to do with the physical graphics that we're getting in the game. I've got a more than capable graphics card here, and it still is struggling to play the game and stream at the same time. Now, my easy fix for that, which is a costly one, I'm buying a new PC, I'm buying a full new setup, and I am buying a full new setup to simply play this game and stream this game and make these videos for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. I want to continue to grow the channel. In my opinion, I can only do that by having the best equipment. So it's time for me to now put my hand in my pocket, spend some money before I've even earned a single dime off of YouTube videos. If I want to continue to do this and give you guys the best content, be able to stream stably, I need to have the best equipment, or the best equipment available to me at the time. And I think that I can only do that by buying a new setup. So within the next period of time, I don't know how long it's going to take, guys, I'm going to make these videos as best as I possibly can, the best picture quality, the best sound quality. Maybe, definitely, we will start streaming and make these more engaging, maybe try and get some of the community into these ones. Back to the delivery. We've just finished it off. It was quite fun. I wanted to take the time today to talk about what's still to come in the game, the updates, and enjoy the delivery mission, unlike last week where we absolutely razzed through it. Delivered a car, all good, football player or soccer player with very purple hair, interesting character indeed. But the 911, quite liked it. The new sound we've got there with Season 3 coming did sound good overall. When we come over to the delivery bonus, we can see we would have got 40,000 for that uncommon contract, but we lost 21,500 by hitting a leaf and an invisible wall coming into the checkered box section there. Hurts quite a lot, but overall, we've completed another delivery mission for today. We're going to push over and do a navigation mission now. Whilst actually playing about in the Diablo, managed to be able to get a tune out of this one now, which is fantastic. I might cover that off in another video coming soon. But yeah, if it's something you guys do want to see, some streams, maybe joining some streams, please let me know in the comment section down below. I want to make these videos as good, engaging, as charismatic, enjoyable for you guys as possible. And if that is now through streaming and you guys want to join in streams or just watch along and we can do things together, that would be fantastic. Let me know if it's what you want to see. For me, the only way to do that, I'm going to have to upgrade the setup here. It's the way it goes. It's the nature of the beast. Let's get over to a navigation mission, finding the way to Mount Davis Path. Daily driver delivery mission with a 2-minute 30 time limit. Now we could easily plot out the route here. Come out, take a right, take a second right, follow this down over to the snaking section, and we just follow that one all the way around towards the checkered line, where we're going to finish off the navigation mission essentially here. We're going to do it in the Audi TT RS with the target time once again of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now we know it's going to be a wet one. We can see it's rainy, it's dusk, and it's a 1 mile navigation. So yeah, it's going to be probably the best idea to do it in the TTRS 4-wheel drive, as much traction as we can. And as soon as we came into this, I immediately forgot the route I was going to take. I should have turned right here. We've turned left instead. But we're just going to follow the map onto the compass essentially on the top of the screen there, and think about it logically. Where are we going to head towards? We've got 1,600 yards. We want to be heading southwest as much as possible, right the way down this road. Kind of know these streets by now. We've driven the map, or I've personally driven the map enough now to kind of know these roads. So I've got a vague idea where it is we want to go. We just managed to miss out some traffic there. We're going to take a left at the end of the road here with smashing a will to slow down, getting caught up in the railings. But I know at this point I want to cut back up over the grass and get up onto the freeway style section that we've got there, that then routes down towards where we're going to be ending off this navigation mission. Try and get ourselves back onto the tarmac. There we go. And we're just going to be following this road all the way around until we come up to the end point for this navigation. So we've actually just seen within that little period there as well, we had a bit of a frame drop with graphics. So the devs know this is happening, and it's not just us with, I would say mine is medium to high end, the setup I've kind of got here, but I use this for work as well. I'm going to buy a full new setup that is just purely built for playing Test Drive Unlimited, for recording the videos. Then I'm going to be looking into streaming this, so you guys can come along, pick the missions perhaps, or join in some races, have a little bit of fun, do some nighttime cruises, whatever it might be. Maybe there's some other things working in the pipeline, guys, who knows. Watch this space. So we're going to be getting a new setup. We're going to have something built purposely for this game. We know it's quite demanding in terms of the graphics. The devs know this as well. They're going to try and put some fixes there. But my approach is, I don't think I'm going to wait for the devs. I'm going to get a new setup, and I hope you guys are going to find it more engaging, more enjoyable, better quality videos, better sounding videos, overall better content for you guys, and hopefully that then helps grow the channel. Finished off the navigation mission here up into the car park. It's been a bit of a messy video today, guys, but I kind of had in my head what I wanted to come in and talk about today, that there is more coming to the game. 1 minute 59 we managed to finish off the navigation, so of course we managed to finish that off in gold, get the top reward. Nice easy navigation mission there overall. Kind of had in my head that, you know, I wanted to go right, but that never worked out. We went left. We've got here. We've now hit level 15 on the Solar Pass. We've now unlocked the DMC-12, the DeLorean. So I think it's going to be best to end off with that today. We'll take the Diablo down towards the Sharps headquarters. We'll quickly switch over cars into the DeLorean, and we'll see what this thing has got for us. Is it worthwhile unlocking it in game? Is it any good? It's going to be interesting. I've personally not seen any videos on it just yet. So head into the garage, DMC-12, top right corner there, 242 RP. Well, these stats don't look amazing, do they? But if you guys listen here, that is the audio leak that we had coming into Season 3. That was the audio leak we had. Can you guess the engine tune? It, of course, was the DeLorean. It does sound absolutely fantastic. Interior looks sensational for older cars. I love the simplicity of classic car interior. I much prefer it to modern cars, but that's just my own preference. As for the DeLorean, well, it's not fast. It's really not fast at all. I didn't expect it to be overly fast. Now, of course, we're heading up to a certain speed here, and I'm going to make a very poor reference towards Back to the Future. We're looking for 88 miles an hour, I believe it is, guys, and I'm going to make a huge admission to you all. I've never seen Back to the Future, so I don't know all too much about it. I know about the car, I know about the history of the car, so that's all that matters. But I've never watched Back to the Future. You guys can slag me off down in the comment section, that will be appreciated, but I've never watched the film, any of them at all. DeLorean though, we've now got it in game. It's another car. I'm glad to have another car. I'm actually glad to have another classic car. I do love driving about in some of the classic cars in game. Having the DMC-12 here, it's another addition that I'm very happy about overall. So like I mentioned, guys, a bit of a messy video today. I kind of wanted to cover off a few things from that video. Do you know what? I'll link Alex's video in the description down below, so you can head on there, check out his video in case you haven't seen it already. If you have, let him know we sent you over. That would be absolutely fantastic, as we do smash into a taxi there. Let him know that we sent you over, so he knows that more of the community are continuing to watch the updates that he's going to be constantly putting out. Lots more to come. I kind of want to come in here and just kind of talk about that. It's not that this game is just Season 3's here, fine, we have to wait for Season 4. There's patch updates going to be released this month. There's already some, not leaks, but reveals or an insight towards Season 4 and Season 5. check out Alex's video, you'll understand more by watching that one. But I thought it was very good to actually see that there's still more to come, there's more progress, it's still working on it, and there's a hell of a lot more cars that are coming, which I'm sure we'll all be excited about. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more updates on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown.